Good morning. How's everyone? I hope you're well. I hope you're safe. This morning we're asking Spirit for our message through the Ancient Stones Oracle deck. Asking for what we need to hear today. Our words of wisdom and guidance, encouragement and hope. And we have the cycle breaker. The cycle breaker. You get through it. Cycle ending. You get through it. Cycle ending. The cycle breaker. Some of us have come here to heal ancestral patterns. This is not an easy task. It's one that requires dedication, grit, honesty, compassion, authenticity, and grace. The Cycle Breaker card is one of gentle encouragement and deep acknowledgement. If you're a cycle breaker, know that being open to healing and change is a revolutionary act. The path of breaking cycles repeated is always unique, and it's one that only the most courageous take on. Not everyone wants change because it's uncomfortable and hard to understand. The work of changing long-standing patterns is often misunderstood and unacknowledged, for the cycle breaker shines a light on what's broken, dysfunctional, harmful, or painful, and says there must be another way. This is a card of acknowledging your willingness to do this work. Deep healing like this cannot be done in isolation, and often there are things at play within your system that both slow down and speed up the process. Ancestral patterns predate our lifetime and can therefore require many layers of healing. Be open to and call in the support of your ancestors, future and past, who share a mutual interest in you freeing both you and them from unconsciously repeating the past. That is a deep and wide subject for anyone who is taking that on in this lifetime. The cycles of our own chosen family and the cycles of humanity both are things that we can choose to be part of changing. And it can be small things or quite dramatic, depending on your circumstance and exactly what it is you want to see changed that you feel is harmful to your family or society. But this is a very deep subject, and I encourage anyone who this sparks an interest, or you think, I'd like to know more about that. There's plenty to dive into material-wise, so do some searching on breaking the cycles of our ancestry and humanity, for that matter, the systems that are in place to keep us, I'm going to use the word performing. Societies form in such a way that the inhabitants are supposed to perform in a certain way in order to get along. and it encourages hierarchies, castes, who's better than who else, all of that, and the subtle ways in which people make those judgments, official and otherwise. So it's really a deep subject, and quite important if you're here to take that on in this lifetime. We've not had this one before, and it's big. For anybody who needs a yes or no answer to a yes or no question, these have been shuffled. Here it comes. We have a yes. Believe in your personal power. That is true no matter how you slice it. Your personal power is what takes you through life, takes you through this incarnation in the way that you choose to live it. Your personal power is your way of choosing how you want to live, moment by moment, day by day, week by week, year by year. Those are big ones, y'all. There was no fluff today. I hope they were meaningful. If so, please do share, hitting the like button, and subscribing if you haven't. It's free. All of that helps move the messages in front of more people. And we are a community of light workers and peacemakers. We are holding peace in our heart, taking that into the world. We want peace for ourselves, for every other living being, bar none. I don't care who they are, how offensive they may feel to you, how their behavior seems to be highly detrimental. We want every being to know peace, so that we can all live in peace. And that means carrying it in our heart. And I can promise you that is not a permanent fixture. I've installed my peace. That's it. I don't have to think about it anymore. Wouldn't that be a trip? We're always reminding ourselves that we want to live that peace, live that compassion and harmony and kindness towards everyone, regardless of what's happening. And that is an ongoing process throughout our day. But it's something we would all like to see. I appreciate you being here, whether it's dropping in or coming every day, sharing this across the world. We're everywhere, but we don't have to worry about being separated by distance, because there is no separation. We are all one, and when we confer, whether it's this way or some other, we are connecting. And I highly appreciate you being here to make that connection. Have a great day, you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. This is Connie, the Everyday Mystic, Psychic Medium and Channel Energy Healer and Meditation Teacher. Please have a wonderful day.